Good day everyone. My name is Nikita Patel. Today I am going to explain my summer internship project done under Smart Bridge. The topic of my project is life expectancy prediction using machine learning, wherein I've created a machine learning model which includes altogether 21 different factors on which the lifespan of an individual may depend. So for this project you need to have an IBM account. So I've already signed up for the IBM Cloud account. Now I'll log into my account. IBM Cloud basically provides a full stack public cloud platform with a variety of offerings in the networking options. And we will be using some of these resources provided by IBM for our project. Now on the dashboard, you can see catalog. Click on catalog and search for Watson Studio. You will be prompted to create a Watson Studio instance. You may give a name of your own or you can keep the default name as well and click on create. Then go to navigation menu, resource list, and under services tab, you will see the instance created. Click on the instance and this will direct you to the home page of Watson Studio. Create a project. So here you are given two options, that is to create an empty project or create from a sample file. If you are starting it from scratch, you need to create an empty project. I have already created my project. So I'll go to my project. Now, since it is a machine learning project, you need to have IBM Cloud Services, that is Watson Machine Learning Service. This feature is used for training and deploying machine learning models. So go to settings. Under associate services, add service, that is Watson service. You can see I've already created a service. Now for this you need to create a new token as well. So give a desired name to your token and select a role for the project, that is viewer or editor, and create your token. After creating these services, you need to add a notebook to your project. Go to add project, notebook, give a project name, give a name to your notebook and the description, which is optional, and create a notebook. And as for the data set, you can browse it to Kaggle. Go to datasets, search for your desired dataset, that is life expectancy in our case, and you can download the dataset here. Once you've downloaded the dataset, which I've already done here in my case, you can upload it to your notebook that you've created recently. Now, when you start the project, you need to import all the required libraries for the project, drop the columns which have null values, and basically summarize all the data sets provided. So you can see I've imported all the libraries, I've pre-processed the data, and I've created pair plots, disk plots, heat maps. And after pre-processing of the data, I've used different algorithms to check the accuracy, that which algorithm will give me the closest prediction possible. And after concluding, I got a random forest regression giving me 95.6% accuracy, which is the highest among all the algorithms. So I've used random forest regression for my project. And after the project is completed, now to deploy the model, follow these steps. First, add WML credentials to the notebook. Now you'll access these WML credentials, that are Watson machine learning credentials, on your dashboard in resource list. Under services tab, go to Watson machine learning instance. Service credentials. You can also create a new credential. So here you can see you've got your API key and instance ID. So copy it as it is and provide it to your notebook. And after completion of all the steps, you will deploy your model, and then you will be provided with a scoring endpoint URL. And this will be used during a Node-RED application. This is basically used for integration of ML model to the Node-RED application. Now for the Node-RED application, again go to resource list. Under Cloud Foundry apps, go to roots, and this is the easiest possible way to access Node-RED. Go to your Node-RED flow editor. So this is my flow for the project. I've used a form wherein I've included all the 21 factors, and the names are the variables which I've given to each and every label. Make sure they're different for different labels. Type is basically the data type, and my form is done. Pre-token. So what pre-token does is it sets all my variables to global variable so that I can access them further in other nodes as well. And here I am supposed to give my API key, message headers, and message payloads. Now in the HTTP request mode, here I've given my model. Here I've given my model a URL which is same for everyone, and make sure the return type is a parse JSON object, and also the method should be post. Now the endpoint function, it takes the input from the user and maps the field in my ML model. Here you are supposed to provide an instance ID. The second HTTP request mode, here you need to provide the endpoint URL which was provided to you in the notebook. So make sure you copy it properly. Also, the return type should be parse JSON and method should be post. I've used two debug nodes. So after debugging this node, you will find that my predicted value is stored at the 0, 0 position. So I've entered this in my return function as well, as you can see. Now, once you're done with your model, deploy it and you'll be prompted that the deployment was successful. Go to the dashboard and run your model. So the model is in the form of a form wherein all the 21 factors are given and you need to input certain values, and after clicking on predict, you'll get a prediction of the average life expectancy of a person. So this was all about my project. If you have any questions regarding the project, feel free to drop your doubts in the comment section, or you may also mail me on the email ID provided. Thank you.